Hey gang, Bison here. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm always looking at different videos. Always getting different ideas in ways to improve my get home bag and bug out bag and blah blah blah. And I saw one video the other night where this guy in his pack, he had some tools in his urban get home bag, and one of these tools was this SOG Tac-Pry. The reason why it caught my attention was obviously just looking at it, the size of it in the packaging. It's not super heavy duty. You're not going to breach something with it, but you know, an emergency situation, a get-home situation, if you need to seek some type of a shelter, an emergency due to the weather, you know, heavy rain, storms, snow, freezing cold, fires, this is better than having nothing. In the past, I've always had those little pry bars on my keychains, and I got that County Com titanium pry tool. I've got the tactical flathead I showed you a while back. I got the stroop knives, pry bars, blah blah blah. But a lightweight, a little more heavy duty option with a grip, I thought this was the way to go, because it will give me a little more working area and it's not as heavy. The packaging states that it's 9 ounces. I don't know if you can see that, but when I weighed the packaging on my scale, and my scale could be off, in the packaging it's 7 ounces. I used to, in the past, which was ridiculous, carry the Stanley Fubar, which is, according to my scale, 1 pound 8 ounces. She's pretty heavy, and obviously this is more for heavy duty breaching or demolition, household construction work. You know, if I'm hoofing it and I'm good, I don't know, say 40 miles away, which will take me a day plus to get home, depending on the situation, there's a lot of weight to carry if I do not need it. Something like this at 9 ounces or 7 ounces, according to my scale, is the way to go, just to have something. So we're going to open her up and take a look at it. I'm going to use my Legacy blades, folding knife. You know what? Let me do this on the side so I don't rip through my woobie. Okay, there's our little SOG nylon sheath. It's got a plastic insert here. It doesn't feel super high quality. I mean, this is something I wouldn't wear on my belt. I don't trust it won't rip off, and actually it feels pretty good, but this is something just going to stay in the bag and live in its sheath. Little button closure here, which is extremely difficult to get open. There we go, we got it open. There's a look at the sheath. Some moisture absorbers. So here's a look at it. Super duper lightweight. The edge here is actually surprisingly sharp. The front and the bottom, the top is not. We have our cutting tool here. Let's give that a quick test. I got some string here. If I can get to it. Sorry, I wasn't too prepared to do this, but I got a roll of tie line here. So let's see how she cuts through that. Just be careful that the blade here when you're cutting does not go across your hand. Nice. Minimal effort. So that works nicely. Let's see how sharp she is. Wow. Very sharp. Okay. So that's nice to know. This says SOG HQ Compound. 420 stainless, 420 steel that is, China of course. Nice little back portion for prying. And just reading the back of this packaging, the SOG Compound Tac-Pry is a versatile tool crafted for maximum utility. The 10.5-inch pry bar shaped blade combines strength and functionality, ensuring optimal leverage for various applications. The integrated gut hook adds versatility. They call it a gut hook, making it an essential companion for outdoor enthusiasts. Engineered with durability in mind, the Compound Tac-Pry is designed to tackle a range of tasks for effortlessly elevating your toolkit with this rugged and reliable pry bar. Your go solutions for prying, cutting, and more. So it's 420 steel. The overall length is 10.5. The blade is 4-inch. It weighs 9 ounces. And it's black oxide coating. And I'm laughing here. It says the bottom, bushcraft. Not sure what you would use a pry bar for in bushcraft. I mean, this obviously you could baton and do some wood splitting, but other than that, really not sure where this applies for bushcraft. So that's going to be an addition to my get home bag. The other thing, unrelated to this video, regarding pry bars that is this tool here. This is like a version of a Nip-X. This is a Work Pro I found on Amazon. It's half the price, but a little something to get me into a small lock or get through a chain link fence. I did try it outside with a chain link fence. It went right through it effortlessly. I did try this guy on a drywall screw. Took a good squeeze, but she went through. And then I also have here some 1/8-inch aircraft cable with a rubber coating, just to see how it does with that. One hand. There you go. Very nice. So that's going to be another addition to my get home bag. This little tiny 8-inch cutter and the Tac-Pry by SOG. And let's see how she fits in her sheath. Fits nice and snug. Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure if you could put it orientated the other way so this is facing the other direction. Let's try. Always be careful pulling it out because this will cut you. Yeah, it fits in both directions. So you put this in your bag. This will be pointed in so it's not digging to the outside of your bag. Alright gang, so there you go. There's a look at the SOG Compound Tac-Pry. Thanks for watching. Bye and out.